Most or many of you may have heard me speak of or speak on the actor and martial artist Michael Jai White in time past, and some things that I felt as it related to him giving credit to Bruce Lee or even discrediting Bruce Lee. Okay, let's smash that. It doesn't exist anymore. That's a past video. Let's move on to the subject matter here. And it's still about Michael Jai White, and I'm not beating up on him. I'm just stating what I believe based on my observation. In time past, Michael Jai White has made references to Bruce Lee being an actor and not a fighter. That's documented. It's in a couple videos. So that's nothing to squabble about or debate about. He did indeed say Bruce Lee was just an actor and not a fighter. He also pointed out the fact that he was much heavier than Bruce Lee. Had he been able to experience Bruce Lee, so to speak, he would beat Bruce Lee. We know that as well. Now, based on that statement alone, him saying Bruce Lee was just an actor and not a fighter, my question is Michael Jai White a fighter? Yes, to his credit, Michael Jai White is a very talented martial artist. He is. I've said that in time past and I'm saying it again. I'm giving him his just due because he is very talented. However, his narcissistic behavior and his inflated ego gets in the way of his talent oftentimes. Just because you believe that you are good at what you do, you still must have a degree of humility. And I don't believe he has that the way that he should as a martial artist, especially when he sort of defame other individuals in an attempt to escalate himself. So, with that said, my question again is he the fighter that he says Bruce Lee is not? Now, he often makes comparisons of MMA fighters being real fighters. He even made reference to former kickboxer Benny Urquidez. Now, Benny Urquidez is a very talented martial artist. I came up with Benny Urquidez, not literally, but I grew up with him. You know, Thomas the Puppet, Dan Ivan, and various other martial arts personalities coming up. All of these different guys. I can go on and on about who I came up with and who I knew about, and so forth. But yes, Benny Urquidez is good. But is he making the statement that Benny Urquidez is a better fighter than Bruce Lee was, or is alleged to have been? And then he wants to make the statement that he's really not a fighter, he's a martial artist, and he would never really want to get into MMA. But is Michael Jai White actually contradicting him? Now, I've heard people say, well, he has 6, 7 black belts in 7 different arts. So what the heck does that mean? If you had 20 black belts in 20 martial arts styles, what the heck does that mean? I have black belts in more than one system, but I'm not bragging. You know, Michael Jai White has done many martial arts related films, and I particularly like Never Back Down and Blood and Bone. However, with that said, when I look at Michael Jai White's martial arts tapes from his earlier years, to me, he's a tournament fighter. So to say that Bruce Lee, who never participated in tournaments as if he was supposed to or had to prove himself, or he never competed in kickboxing matches as if he was supposed to, as some sort of gauge to say that he's validated as a true martial artist or not. I never thought that you had to do anything to please someone else to be legitimate. Who told him that, or anyone else? I'm being serious, just being honest. So if I never fought in a karate tournament and became a champion, a world champion like Chuck Norris claims, however many times he's a world champion in a point karate tournament, then I'm not a fighter. For real. Can you say delusional? But as I was saying, Michael Jai White, I saw his earlier videos, or a couple of his videos in a karate tournament. It's a point tournament, and he looks to me pretty average, not above the top. Now, to his credit, in more recent years, I've seen him execute techniques, and for his size and his weight, he's very, very good. I will say that. But he cannot just stand there and arbitrarily dismiss other martial artists who have laid the groundwork for many future martial artists, to include MMA fighters such as Bruce Lee. You just can't do it. And especially if you didn't grow up during the Bruce Lee era, which I did, and many, many other martial arts masters have as well. And we know, or at least we profess to know, what we're talking about because we came up during that era. It seems to me that these guys, these upstarts that have come up in the past 15, 20 years, know everything that there is to know about martial arts, and they haven't even been around that long. Again, I'm not beating up on anyone, giving people their proper credit and due, but there's some things that you just don't claim when you really just simply don't know. Michael Jai White is a very good martial artist. I've already said that. That goes without saying. I know there are people who have said, well, he split a heavy bag, with one kick. Okay, I've done that myself. In my life, Bruce Lee's done that. So what's the point? What does it mean? How much force does it take to stop someone from putting their hands on you and hurting you? A 10? You can stop them at a level 5. I'm talking in terms of intensity. Do you follow what I'm saying? So, again, is Michael Jai White a real fighter, since he says Bruce Lee is not? Or is he just a glorified tournament fighter from the past who wants credit in the present for being a great fighter and martial artist? That was it. Now, what do you think? Now, don't try to beat up on me, those of you that love Michael Jai White, who are his fans. And again, I'm a fan. I've already said that. But I'm still going to say what I believe at the same time. Whether it be accepted by you or not accepted, it's my viewpoint. That was it. And that was all. Leave your comment section, or your comments in the comment section below. So long, and thank you.